Man, I would. So could we? I mean, when I noticed them, were Vale and Jakarta's just as pissed off as we
Yes,
are?
they are fuming.
Okay.
Like if they're just so tired even from the magical healing, your body still needs time to recover and recuperate, you
Yeah.
know.
All
Um
right.
so they're just so goddamn tired, that
Okay.
they
That's
they
understandable.
they just pass out. Like as soon as Crawl heals them up fully and tucks them in, they pass out. You know, they they go, "I swear on my honor I will avenge." And he just trails off mumbling and goes to sleep.
Yeah. Both well.
Roxy tells Quadrille to find Shalelu if you
What
want.
was it? Go find Shalilu?
Yeah, just make sure she's okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. She was in the common room, so I guess I'll
No,
start there. And
she's outside.
okay.
She's sitting in the rain,
Very cool.
the cold, cold rain, because it's like 40 degrees outside, and it's raining. This is not like summer rain. It's heading towards winter.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, this all started on the fall solstice or something like that.
Yeah,
It's getting close to winter.
it's getting close to winter.
Oh man.
Would you say that winter
Is
is
coming.
upon us?
I'll say winter is coming.
All right. Well, I say good point, Roxy. So I get up. I'd been sleeping a little bit, and I head down, and I don't see her in the common room. So I kind of curiously just look outside, and I see her sitting out there, and I'm just I'm gonna take my cloak off, and leave it inside so it's dry when I get back in, and I just kind of walk out there. And if she'll let me, I'll just kind of sit down behind her, put my arms around her, and like meditate with her out there in the rain.
All right. She allows it. Um, but yeah. So what about Tangle? Roxy.
Tangle kind of slipped off into the night, and Roxy's wondering what to do about that.
Okay. Well, everyone goes to sleep. Well, I guess Quadrille, you're not asleep yet.
Tangle is out. Tangle
Well,
is,
he's resting, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
Tangle is where you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as everyone knows, Tangle is in the stable with her horse. Corral is. Are you sleeping?
Yeah.
Roxy's already technically
Pass
slept,
out.
so.
Okay. Well, then I guess.
I'm gonna try and convince Shalelu to come inside and come to bed before morning. We have
Yeah.
a long day ahead of us.
She nods and she's drenched. And when she gets in the room, she just takes off her clothes and goes to bed.
Chickapow.
Jackpot. Anyways, yeah, sounds good. The light.
All right. So the next day, it is still raining, but not so much thundering at the moment. It's very light rain in the air. Yeah. So. All right.
Well, I assume
Tan-
there's. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Tangle goes into the bar, and she sits down and she quietly asks for some tea and or a hot drink, and she doesn't eat anything, and she looks very tired. She's got some shadows under her eyes, and she's just sitting there, uncharacteristically quiet.
Yes. As everyone wakes up and heads down to the common room, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, Roxy's been there all.
Yeah. Well, Roxy, you notice this.
I say, you have a rough night, Tangle.
What? Oh, what? What? Oh, no. Newall was restless, and I needed to soothe her, and I didn't get much sleep. And then she just sort of wanders off and stares into her tea.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Calm
those
down.
two talk for a while. Corral comes down. Vel and
Combing his beard as it still is a
oh.
little staticky. Seeing Tangle combing harder.
yeah, the scarring is still there, but it is not as pronounced.
Roxy's gonna slip over to Tangle, and she's gonna debate on how to break the news to her. And she says,
Oh,
so
boy.
she just takes Tangle, puts her in a chair, and explains the situation like a mother would to her daughter.
And how would a mother to her daughter
Yeah, I was
explain
gonna say,
that
what do you say?
situation?
Just very calmly, just point out there are a lot of witnesses. Point out that Jakardos and Vale were hit pretty hard. Point at Corral, who's like got static coming off his beard. And she just say, he can't really deny it. I mean, he rigged up some kind of trap to kill whoever opened the door.
Hey, lass, that was for you.
That was that. Whoa.
That was for you.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's mean.
Oh. I didn't even think about that.
Oh.
He expected to see you that night. It was me
Oh.
that came up there. That's you. That should
I'm about to
Wolverine.
whisper the same thing I just whispered to you again.
What you whisper? What?
I keep telling him he's a son of a bitch. But
Roxy actually looks a little like, oh God, I just realized.
I just realized that too. Genuinely.
So Tangle says, wait, what are you all saying to me? Are you saying that...
Caven rigged a trap that would have tried and to kill you once you open the door.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that man who was so good that you just knew it in his eyes. You could just see those golden locks, or those auburn locks, I guess as they were.
Auburn locks and emerald eyes.
You knew that he was the right one. Now, far be it from me to say what we've ever done for you. Clearly, this group hasn't done a lot, but I can say, for all of the grief we may have given you, none of us, at least as far as I know, have ever tried to kill you.
Roxy kind of just slides out. Roxy's like, intentionally.
Okay, you guys, so,
Intentionally.
okay, so, this part I'm saying completely out of character. Real sorry. And, our group is gonna survive this. I'm not trying to break our group up, I promise. This is in character now.
All right.
Hold on. Let me, okay, go for it.
Tangle's face, her, like, from her, like, her, just under her tunic, up through her neck, a slow red burn goes all the way up to the end of her hair, to her hairline, and then her hair, you guys, it just goes pow, like this, and she stands up, and she stares all of her 5 feet 1 inches of as much power as she can manage. She stares directly at Corral, and she basically yells. Tangle's not a hisser. She would yell. She just yells, "You're horrible!" And then she just runs out. She just runs out. She's so pissed. Like, pissed.
But I didn't try to kill you, lass.
Oh man. I didn't even realize that. I swear to God, you blew my freaking mind when you mentioned that. I was like,
Roxy turns to Roxas and says, "Watch her." You know, as it kind of just slinks out.
She'll be fine.
Hey, Zach and Corral. Kevin, take your headphones off for a second.
Yeah, sure. Just wave all
Yeah.
drink it.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Roxy perks up her ears when Tangle leaves the room and seems to smell a certain someone's scent on
Yeah.
on Tangle. This a very
Roxas does.
yes, Roxas, and she's like trying to explain to you that this is Caven. Caven's scent is on Tangle somehow.
I think Roxy would pick up on it after a couple of minutes.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. She
yeah,
would
you pick up on that. Okay,
Like-
and
Roxy's like, what?
yeah, this is about a minute after Tangle storms out. I'll let Corral put on his headphones again. Corral. Alright. Okay. Now we wait for Zach.
I swear the plot thickens.
You know, I had a hope to get some battling done, but you know, if it's all role playing, I don't care. Yeah.
I can come back.
Yeah, you come back.
Oh yeah, Roxy looks. Okay, so here's what happens. Tangle runs off. Roxas kind of starts following. Then he sniffs something on her. He comes back in, starts trying to, well, you know, he's like playing charades with Roxy, and she realizes something. He's trying to tell her that Tangle smells like Caven. Like, they've been in contact recently.
What?
Smells Caven scent on Tangle.
What? What?
And Roxy's like, Roxy just says, she just starts swearing at Thessalonian. She says she's been with Caven, and with that, she just belts herself with a spell, and she starts flying. Like, she takes up into the air and just starts flying out after Tangle.
You reach the stables and you see Tangle crying furiously,
Holy
sitting in the
shit.
corner.
Roxy says she's gonna take a look around. I mean, she's got 0 perception ranks, but
Yeah.
I'm sure Corral's on the way after
Yeah,
that.
Corral and Quadrille are probably on the way.
Quadrille's
Yeah,
kind of thinking Shillelagh and him could just hang out in bed and just do nothing today because fuck this drama.
Roxy says, Tangle,
Did Alex just move out?
yeah, I'm here.
I'm here.
Roxy says, Tangle, did you... I know that you were with Caven last night, or recently at least.
Tangle has her head in her hands and she does this back and forth, nodding her, shaking her head, and she goes, "No, I wasn't. I wasn't."
She says, don't lie.
Tangle said, "I'm not like I wasn't."
Alright. I'm necessary.
Don't
Alright.
lie.
That's not unnecessary.
What's unnecessary?
No,
it's
My-
not.
my
No,
role-play?
no. I said I am necessary because I'm the lie.
Oh.
I was like, I should get out there
Okay.
somehow. But no, you're fine. Don't worry.
This is awesome, actually. So.
Yeah. This is
And Roxy just says again, don't lie to me.
Tangle jumps up and she says, "I have had it." What did she say?
Roxas is nudging her Tangle's like pocket.
Oh, jeez, that damn fucking tiger.
I don't know if I can do this without a line of sight, but I'm gonna just rule of cool and say I use Mage Hand to pull whatever is out of her pocket, just kind of like grasp it.
You can see the mage hand going in the pocket, and you just have it grab whatever, and like bits of string, couple coins,
Yeah.
stuff like that, and a lock of hair falls out of this parchment.
Fucking
Tangle
creep.
dives for it.
All right, Tangle, you are able to get it. You hold the.
Tangle says, "Oh,
Quadra
if
walks in.
this is having family, I shall have none of it." Oh!
Quadra walks out.
I'm gonna do a sense motive on Tangle, and I fail epically. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not a
Quadrille, you're
little
like
detector.
Quadrille, you're just
Tangle.
like I'm getting out of bed. I'm going to the bar.
Yeah.
You hear Tangle yell that. You're like, oh nope.
Yep, no, I'm good.
Roxy says,
Coral, you're there now, by the way.
Tangle, tell me the truth. What's going on here?
Okay.
Roxy's flying, by the way. She's kind of just flying, like, just like
Is
arms
there any escape
crossed.
that Tangle could make here? Or is she cornered?
Possibly she could, but
She can't. She probably can't. She can't outrun Roxy.
she
Roxy
could not
flies
outrun
60
Roxy or Roxas.
Fly gives me a
okay.
60.
1
fly
second.
speed. Okay.
Jess has got company. So, quick second. Are you guys enjoying this session at least?
Yeah.
This is freaking awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck going on.
This is amazing. This is more. Yeah, this
Oh,
is
I should.
phenomenal.
I should.
I think this should be like a Japanese RPG or something like that right
Yeah.
now.
No kidding.
Drama.
Let's see.
Like I said, Caven's theme song should be Wrecking Ball.
Yes.
And did you hear the instrumental version of Wrecking Ball going on?
Yeah, that's why I
okay.
started laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally got a flight spell, by the way. I'm very proud
Oh,
I
you
took
do?
that.
Nice.
Yeah. I took Fly, like literally the spell called Fly.
Yeah. Cool.
The reason Tangle couldn't outrun Roxy is because Roxy has a 60 flight speed with the spell. So
That's nice.
but yeah, she's just kind of flying there, like just.
Hey Matt, how
Yeah.
does Bab 6 work for monks? So
Bad what?
Bab 6.
Oh.
I finally got my second iterative attack and a fourth flurry of blow. So if I make just a standard action, do I get 2 attacks, or you get
No,
two
full
iterative-
round. That's full round.
Full round. Okay.
Full,
all right.
Yeah, full round. You get two.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
It's kind of pointless when you got flurry. It's like
Yeah. And your
It just-
flurry goes up as well.
Yeah.
Like,
it just
you
added
can-
an extra flurry
yeah.
attack, basically.
Yeah, that's just full round.
But like if for
Okay.
example Muka when he hits level 6 being full Bab and everything, he would have been able to make 2 axe
2
swings.
swings. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Roxy doesn't get that till like level 17 or something crazy. She's a half Bab character.
Yeah. Holy crap! I cannot believe this is this is better than soap operas. Like, this is some good stuff.
Why?
right
Thank
here.
you. I appreciate.
Yeah, no, that's
appreciate it.
fantastic. I know that you. I love the fact that we are having a Rise of the Runelords campaign unlike anyone else will ever experience again. You know what I mean? It's just awesome.
I'm gonna,
All right, well,
I'll be
she's
right
getting
back.
a spell. I'm getting a beer.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So Kevin, how you feeling?
I don't even know, man. I don't know who to trust at all.
Yeah. Are you at least enjoying yourself?
I am. I'm
Okay.
I'm losing myself deep in thought trying to figure out how to unravel
This guy,
all of
man,
this.
he's got a silver tongue. You know, in way with words.
I was goddamn convinced that was the trump card I wanted to play to turn her over. That this trap was meant for you.
But you
were
didn't
meant
know about this stuff. going
No,
on
so
behind.
that this whole thing falls apart. I mean, because in essence, I mean, she may have not known whether it was trapped or not.
Yeah. It's multiple sides. It's like Game of Thrones shit right here. That's what this is.
Game of Runelords, man.
Game of Runelords.
Oh man.
That's what I'm going to call this session. This session's going to be a Game of Runelords.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how to handle any of this. That was my big trump card.
Yeah.
And clearly, damn.
This is pretty good. Have you guys ever had this?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's one of the tops, dude. That's probably in my top 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, man, that was fantastic. That's the first time I've ever had that. I love
Yeah,
it.
man.
Did you get in the Belgium sampler?
I just got a mix 6.
Okay. It sucks. In Pennsylvania, you can only buy a case of beer. You can't actually
Oh.
buy. It's odd, and you can only buy it at specific stores. You can't actually buy them at like grocery stores or anything. So it's a real pain.
That is
But
a pain.
it's one of my favorites. The Belgium, Best of Belgium. It's Stella, Hilgarden, and Lefay there. It's really, really good.
Now I'm drinking Mountain Abbey Ale.
Yeah, Blue Moon. All right,
What?
nothing.
It's better than just Bud Light, but it's still not a very fancy beer.
It's I have a different reason for hating it, but it's fine. Okay, so we're back. We're back with Game of Runelords. That's what me and Kevin decided to call this, Game of Runelords.
Game of Runelords.
I like it.
So
I get to
Where
be the
drama is ensuing amongst our family,
Yeah.
just like Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
I was
ladder.
actually just putting it out there on my spreadsheet. I put my short-term goal was to find a group that I could call family,
yes,
like on day one.
Yeah.
So that's why you broke his heart a little bit. I know he doesn't show it necessarily, but
You know,
he's
it's gonna
never had
break
a
his heart
family.
even more
Yeah, exactly.
when we've got a broken rogue. But
Roxy,
Okay.
Roxy uses Mage Hand to take the letter.
all right, and you read it, and here is what it says.
Oh no.
Have to go.
My love, I'm sorry, but I fear your friends will kill me. I have to go. I overheard part of their conversation. They are not trustworthy. I have tried to release you from them, but I think they will be more hardy than my impromptu trap. Take care, my love. Till next time.
Tango walks over to Corral, and as hard as she can, she kicks him in the shin.
roll an ish.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Corral, don't do it. I whispered you. I hope you saw my whisper.
You knew
Should
what
I
you-
you something to
Well,
see
well,
if
you know
I
what?
hit,
I'll wait
in the
before.
chat?
Actually, as coming over, we'll cancel on that whole person.
Okay.
Roll a will save, Jessa.
Yes, just
Okay.
a roll will save. Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. She is not held.
19.
She's very pissed off. Her will is strong right now.
So I do want to be clear. You knew about his trap.
Oh,
You knew
Tango's-
about his trap.
Yeah, Roxy was
Tango.
reading the letter out loud.
Hold on one second before this goes any further.
No!
No one say anything. No one say anything, okay? Just give me 1 second.
It's not game talk. This is personal. I am not very good at putting all this together, apparently, because every time Kevin speaks, I'm like, son of a bitch, I didn't even realize that.
Okay.
So Tangle says,
Okay, continue.
Tangle says, came to the stables and I was sitting with my horse and then I noticed a letter underneath the straw just poking out. And just as I opened the letter and read it, I heard this loud noise coming from the inn. And I didn't know what was happening, so I just panicked and I walked out to try and find him. And I spent all night looking around for him, trying to find out if I could find him and locate and see why he had done what he'd done or what's happening.
That's
no, I
awfully
didn't-
convenient,
I
isn't it?
I didn't betray you. I was looking for him because, well, I had to. I just had to.
Because you've got another family. You know what? That's fine. It's awfully convenient, at least just in my simple mind, that the second you read about this trap here, that's when you heard something go off. You didn't bother to check to see if any of us were hurt. You didn't bother to check to see if any of your friends may have been killed in that. No, it was far more important to chase after the boy to it,
No.
wasn't it?
Okay, sorry, continue.
Claude
Tangle.
was disgusted as he
Tangle's-
walked back in.
Tangle's like, I didn't know it was a dangerous trap. I just thought it was a little tiny thing. I didn't know. I didn't know. And then she just, I don't know. I don't know what she does. I think she's.
It killed 2 men and Corral brought them back.
It did?
know about
It didn't kill
Wait,
them.
wait. Tangle
She
says
doesn't
it.
even know that.
Okay.
Wait, did
They
you say
almost
that or not?
died. Yeah, no, I said that.
So Tangle says, she turns to Quadrille and says, it killed people? He killed people?
Roxy
Yeah.
says, she flies up to Tangle and says, it almost did. Go
The
look
people
at
that he
Vale and
considered his
Jacardo.
family. You can
He
see how
tried
well
to
he...
kill
Yeah.
his own... His own...
One second.
His fellow
Just
Black
like-
Arrows.
One second, guys. Let me get this. Let me get this one roll.
Poor Tangle.
Um,
1 second. Don't say anything, guys.
okay.
This is the downside to doing it not in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just give me 1 second.
What's up, Triss? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? See that? That's a nasty rogue who nobody thought, isn't it? That's a nasty rogue. Look at those judging eyes. All right, she doesn't want to look at you, but see, she doesn't even want to look at you.
Avert your eyes.
Oh,
Oh,
poor
man.
Tangle.
On other notes, this beer was amazing, and I will definitely buy more.
All right, continue on.
I say to her, I just want you to know that the family that he claimed to have, he nearly killed with the trap that you knew about. Not to mention the man that has saved your life on more accounts. The healer of our group, the one that's brought you back from the brink of death multiple times, almost died. And then the two men that he considered his family, the Black Arrows that you want to join so desperately enough, he almost killed them as well. The man is a danger, and I am done with him. As soon as I see him, he will be brought to justice.
You notice Vel and Jakardros coming into the barn, but not imposing, as they feel that as they have their family, you also have your own group affairs, and they do not interfere, but they listen silently.
I just look at her and I say, I hope this brings an end to your childish antics. There's nothing left for you to hold on to here. He's obviously a danger to our group.
You've known that, though. You've known it multiple times.
And I look to Roxy and I'm like, what do you have to say about this? I'm not accusing. I'm saying, back us up here. So far, it's just Corral and I double dadding right now. Just dad figure. Let's get some mom up in here. Diplomacy,
Roxy's-
come on.
Roxy's just
Disappointed.
disappointed.
Nothing stings worse than a mom's disappointment.
I know.
Yeah.
Ow.
Roxy said,
I really don't know. I don't know what to have or do.
Roxy's just looking at the letter and she's like,
Ah, damn it. That was a heart.
Yeah.
It was heart you, Jessa.
Thank you. Poor Tangle. I feel so bad for her.
she's like,
Hope you're good.
she just looks at Tangle and says,
You won't be at my back again, lass.
Oh,
Except for I'm
man.
walking away from you.
So Tangle says, I understand. I will pack up my things and go.
Oh.
And she starts packing. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. Because out of character, I mean, she still has a small part that thinks he's doing something righteous. I don't know how, but there she does. She can't really, I mean, what can she do?
Roxy flies up to Tangle. She's just kind of making a big deal she can fly. Meanwhile, like,
We have bigger fish to fry.
and she's like, Tangle, I have come to realize that I could yell at you until I am red in the face, and the chance of that doing anything is very minimal.
Yeah. Stubborn little girl.
She says, And I could make all kinds of threats to you right now, but that just wouldn't be right. She says, she looks at the letter and says, so I'm just gonna try and reach you one last time. Tangle gets the letter back from Roxy. She says, you haven't even known this man for 24 hours. You've known me and Quadrule for 41 days now. You've known Corral for about a month.
Days. Yeah, something like that.
Just well over a month. We've faced so much together. Just we saved Sandpoint, we saved Magnamar. And I won't lie.
That would be pronounced. That'd be pronounced
Jaral.
Jaral.
We just
Ladraw. Okay, sorry.
She says,
continue.
we've saved Magnamar. We've accomplished so much together. And we've all made some bad decisions on this journey, but you know, I came to realize really quickly I could trust all of you. I mean, we've fought some insanely terrible things, yet no one's ever backed down.
Except the monk. Sorry.
What I backed up from?
No, nothing. Just making fun of the Shillelagh thing. Never mind,
And whenever someone has been critically injured, one of us has always made it sure to get them back on their feet. Corral's healed you countless times. Goodness knows I saved your butt the first day we met from that goblin dog. But you've also saved us a few times. When Quadrule was hurt by that bat, you chased after him and made sure he was all right. You were the only one who stood against those goddamn Yeth hounds, while everyone else fled, including the mighty Muka.
And also, when Corral fell off of the clock tower,
I went after him.
I jumped after him.
Yes.
He never did thank me for that.
The clock tower?
When the bell fell.
When the bell fell and hit you, she jumped. She just was like, fuck it, I'm jumping.
Yeah, she jumped after you.
She followed you out.
Roxy says,
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
None of that mean anything to you?
Tangle says, it means everything to me, but you will, all of you, never understand. But just tell me now, should I back and go, or should I stay? What do you decide? I shall leave it to you. My family.